Yo, what is going on, boys? In today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to get the die shockwave, which is the wonder weapon for this zombies map. How to get it for free and get all four of its elemental upgrades for the Easter egg. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go ahead and get up to like around 9, 10, or 11 to get this big green guy, the megaton, to spawn, and then you're gonna want to go ahead and split him. Now once you split him, you're gonna go ahead and kill him, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna drop an item, which is the key card that you need to get the other item in order to activate the trap to get the actual wonder weapon itself. Now once you get the key card, you're gonna go ahead and make your way through the particle accelerator area, and you're gonna go right here to where Deadshot Daiquiri is. You're gonna insert the key card. Now when you insert the key card, you're gonna get the second part for the die shockwave, and then you go ahead and make your way back to the spawn point. Now when you're back in the spawn point, you're gonna go ahead and go through this door, or you could go through the top or whatever, but you're gonna go right here, and now that you have two parts, you can turn on this trap, which you need to kill a certain amount of zombies. I don't know how much, but it's just like a decent amount. What I do right here is I just train. As you can see, I'm just training the zombies, and then I just activate the trap, and it kills basically almost all of them. But it doesn't. It kills like 4 or 5 of them maybe at once. So like, don't stand like the middle of it and try to like survive through there. Just see, it doesn't kill all of them at once. It just kills a certain amount. Now after you get that certain amount of zombies killed, it's gonna say that it's ready. So then basically you just discharge it, which opens the door, and then you get your free die shockwave wonder weapon.
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Exfil window is short, so take it now if you're ready.
Oh, of course. Leave it to the Nazis to create a weapon that literally spells out die. Do you think they even knew they would?
Alright, boys, so the first elemental upgrade we're gonna get is the ice one. So once you get your die shockwave, you're gonna go ahead and go up to this area, and you're gonna shoot down that box. And then now when you shoot it down, you're gonna go ahead and open this door if you don't have it open. And then you're gonna go down, and there's gonna be a like clear flask. You're gonna pick it up, and then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go through a couple rounds, maybe like 4 or 5 of them, depends on what round you are. You're gonna go through those rounds, you're gonna get another big green guy to spawn. Now once you get your green guy to spawn, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna make your way down to this tree right here with like these mushrooms. Right here, this mushrooms, and you're gonna make sure that he shoots his energy ball like right on it. And then once he does that, it's gonna like react with the mushrooms, and like the doctor, whoever doctor you have, the girl or guy, they're gonna say like the little voice line that there's a reaction with it. Now after you get that reaction, what you're gonna want to do is you want to go ahead and you're gonna place the flask, the clear flask that you got earlier from the wooden box. You're gonna place it right under the tree, and then wait like half a round to like a round. Just basically wait, and then you come back and it'll be full. Now after you waited like half a round, I think it's half a round to a full round, you're gonna go ahead and collect it, and it's gonna be full with like a blue liquid. Now after you collect it, what you're gonna want to do is you want to go ahead and head down back through the facility to where the speed cola perk is in the medical bay, and there's gonna be a box, a little case that you're supposed to put the flask, like you're supposed to pour the liquid on it, and it like freezes it, and that's how you get the frozen elemental upgrade.
Appears to be some kind of chemical freezing. Weaponized liquid nitrogen. Not bad, that.
Alright, boys, now for the second elemental upgrade, which is the toxic version. So you're gonna want to go ahead and use the regular die shockwave to suck and pull this part out of the out of the map area. You're gonna get it, which is the empty canister that you will take down to where Deadshot Daiquiri is, like by where you inserted the key card before. Go back to that area and then go down into like where the perk is at. Now when you get here, you're gonna drop down to where the perk is, the Shad Daiquiri, and then you're gonna go right there in the corner, and you're gonna place the empty canister, and now you wait for a play count to actually spawn in. Now when your play count is spawned in, you just take it to the corner and you just kill it. Now after you kill it, you go ahead, you collect the gas, the play count gas, and then you're gonna go back to the surface where the crash site is. Now when you get to the crash site, all you have to do is go to this box right here, put the canister there, and you could melee it or you could shoot it, and then you just open it up, and that's how you get the toxic version of the gun. Alright boys, so in order to get the fire and electric elemental upgrade, you do have to progress through the Easter egg. So I'm going to show y'all how to actually progress a little farther. So first, you have to build the actual ether scope item. So as you can see, that part right there is one of the parts that you may need, but each of them spawn separately. So if that isn't there, then one of the other ones have spawned. So if that part did not spawn in for you first, then go back into the ether or go to this area over here, and there should be another part right here that's a little box. You pick that up as well. That is another part that is for the item that you need for the Easter egg. So for the last and final part, you will go through another ether portal, and you will go back to the spawn area, and there will be this little like antenna looking thing that you pick up, and that is the last part that you need. Now how it works is each part is, you can only get one part per ether portal. So if you cannot get two parts in one ether portal, so don't even try. I'm pretty sure it just automatically kicks you out after you get each one or after you get all three. Now that you have all three parts of the ether scope, you're gonna go back down to where Pack-a-Punch is at, and you're gonna go right here, and you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna build the item. And now once you build it, you're gonna actually progress into the Easter egg. So you're gonna actually like basically have started the Easter egg, I guess. After you pick up the assembled ether scope item, you're gonna go through this specific ether portal, and it's gonna take you into the next step of the Easter egg. Now that you are in the ether again, you're gonna drop down into this corner first. You're gonna activate that portal, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and run back up to the computer, pick up his diary. You could pick up his diary first and then activate the portal, or whichever way. Then you're gonna give him the diary. Now you have to do this 3 different times for 3 different portals. So after you give him the diary right there, you're gonna run back to this area where the trials are at. Then you're gonna activate this one and give him his diary as well. The last and final step you have to do now is just go back to where you assembled the ether scope, activate the portal, give him his diary, and you're done. Finally, when you go back to the real world, you're gonna insert this password that you got, and now after this, you're set. Now you can actually get the fire and electric element upgrade. So what you want to do is you want to go down to this area, the crash site. You're gonna shoot open the little box, and you're gonna get the fuse. Now if the helicopter, like the plane part, if it's not like floating like how mine was, then just like look inside of it, shoot it, and then go into the dark ether, and it'll be floating, and then you can get the part. Also, before you actually go on to this next step, you have to progress through the Easter egg to get to the 4 elemental parts. Make your way down to Deadshot Daiquiri once again, and once you go down, there should be like a little power laser. You place the fuse there, it'll cut it in half, and then it'll just take you out of the dark ether. Now after you do that, you're gonna go ahead and make your way back to the surface in the pond area, get on this truck, and you're gonna open up this box, and that is how you will get the fire part of this gun.
Well, it pretty much just fights fire with fire.
Alright boys, the last and final elemental upgrade that we're going to be doing is the electric one. Now for the same thing as the fire one, you need to get up to the 4 elemental upgrades part of the Easter egg. Now after you get up to this part of the Easter egg, you're gonna want to make your way up back to the crash site in order to get this crystal. There's 3 crystals. They're yellow. They're gonna be glowing, and it's gonna be right here by Jug. And you're supposed to suck up the elements from it, and then you go ahead and make your way back down to the Pack-a-Punch. Now that you have made your way back to Pack-a-Punch, you're gonna go to the other side of where the portal spawned in, and there should be like a little box. As you can see, you shoot it with the element and it'll light up. Now go ahead for the second crystal. You make your way back up to the from the spawn point. Get this second crystal, and also make your way back down through the Pack-a-Punch. Also, you should be able to get at least 2 crystals, maybe 3, in one ether portal, as long as you don't waste time. It's alright if you only get 1 or if you only get 2, because I can see right here I have 1. I got 1, but I have the second one, and it does not go away if you get teleported back. You can still shoot it, it's fine. Now once you have gotten both of your crystals, you can go ahead and make your way back through another ether portal. It has to be the same exact spawn under the Pack-a-Punch. Go ahead and get this crystal from the pond area. Make your way back through Pack-a-Punch, and you will finally shoot it for the last time. And with that, that is all 4 of the elemental upgrades for the Wonder Weapon. And I'm gonna probably be making an Easter egg guide as well. I'm not sure yet. But I hope y'all did enjoy. This was my first ever zombies tutorial for a Wonder Weapon.